And there's the edit for YouTube, hopefully, right there. That's where I made the snip, hopefully. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to The Long Dark, Part 2. As we wander around the frozen wasteland of Canada in the search for ketchup, crisps, and maple syrup. As we continue the Winter's Embrace challenge. Kind of like how everything was Nintendo back in the 90s. Yeah. I think my grandma still calls all games consoles a Nintendo. Anyway, right. If you're watching on YouTube, hello again. How do you do? Hope you're enjoying your weekend, because this will probably go up on Sunday, won't it? Alongside Interactive Oblivion, provided I actually managed to record that this weekend. I mean, I didn't last weekend, so I really probably should this weekend. But anyway, speaking of Warhammer, how about them instantly running out of pre-order slots for Indomitus? I know, right? I know. I'll talk about that in a minute, hold on. So, Winter's Embrace, resume. Winter's Embrace, just as a recap, is a challenge currently being run this month in the Long Dark. It's a special game mode. Just gonna pause here. Where the world is 10 degrees colder than normal, and the goal is to survive for 25 days, eat 25 packets of ketchup crisps, and drink 25 bottles of maple syrup. If we succeed in these tasks, we will we'll get 2 badge things, which are basically achievements, and we will have completed the challenge. And that's the goal here, basically. We have, so far, survived for 8 days. And we've mostly just been squatting in this house in this town here, in the town of Milton. But we really need to start thinking about moving on, because we've searched virtually every building in this place, and we've found all of the crisps and maple syrup there is to find, so we will need to move on soon. The weather outside is frightful, as you can probably hear. In fact, one moment, I just want to turn the audio up slightly, because I noticed in the VOD it was a little bit too quiet for my liking, personally. I hope that's a bit of an improvement, folks. So you can really hear those wind sound effects and stuff. Anyway, yeah, they instantly ran out of the Indomitus boxes, didn't they? I didn't even try to pre-order one. I knew what was going to happen. It was just like the Sisters of Battle box all over again. Right, let's have a look at our needs right now. We're not terribly hungry. We're not thirsty. We are a little tired, though. What is the time? I'm going to assume it's around sunset, or it would be if it went for the blizzard outside. Does anyone know what the 3 little, that symbol that comes up at the top middle of the screen every now and again? What actually is that? Is that just telling me what ambient temperature is or something? Or is that like an autosave thing? Or what is that? I have managed to secure a from a friend who's who's managing to hopefully buy an extra box. He's selling me all the Space Marine characters from the box, so the Captain, Lieutenant, the Blade Guard Ancient, and the Chaplain? Oh, I'll buy fire. So I'll be having those. He's selling those to me for a very reasonable price, but I didn't need really the rest of the box. I have no need for the Necrons whatsoever, and everything except for a couple of those characters is going to get released in a separate kit eventually anyway. Yeah, wow, look at this weather. They're the best bits, aren't they? Really, so. I plan to use some of the new stuff to turn my Silver Saints Blood Angel successor kill team into a full-on Blood Angel successor army at some point. So those guys will probably get painted up as Silver Saints. That's my plan. Because I'm still not tremendously, amazingly happy with the damn Revenants. Doesn't matter how many times I repaint that army, or write up new lore for them, or whatever. I just never feel quite satisfied with them for some reason. I think it's just the core of the scheme, i.e. the grey armour. And the slightly iffy paint jobs I did for them because I started them at the beginning of 8th edition. Just doesn't click for me anymore. Whereas that Silver Saints kill team I did with the bright shining silver armour and the turquoise shoulder plates and what have you, I thought those were gorgeous. I adored those. So, I think I'm going to start a new Marine army, and it's going to be a Blood Angel Successor army, which is, you know, perfect really, because all the new Marine stuff is melee combat focused. So, just paint them solid green and call it a day. That's pretty much what my original Space Marine army back in the day was. They were solid, like, snot green all over, with black shoulder pads and orange trim, like bright orange trim. They were fucking hideous. Let's just try and sleep for like 12 hours. Wait out the storm. In Winter's Embrace, the blizzards last longer and are more frequent as well. So that's another thing we have to contend with from time to time. We don't have any bloody food right now, apparently. I can't see anything. Okay. Good.
Anything right now.
Oh, I can chop that up. Can't see where I'm going. What is going on? Here's the stairs. Right, what's in my inventory? Because I've got a sprain risk right now, it seems like. Yeah, I'm slightly carrying too much. Oh, I've got 2 hatchets. That will certainly not help me at all. Right. Drop the nice shiny new hatchet. In fact, let's drop the gun as well, because we really don't need to lug that around with us constantly. We've got a flare, which I've discovered we can use those to chase wolves off with. Slightly more effective than trying to throw rocks at them, I suspect. Decent driving gloves. I'll drop them for now, but I can harvest some leather from them later if I need to. We have a rabbit carcass. Do you know what? Should we just... Yeah, let's do this. Kill a bit of time by harvesting this old rabbit. Now we should have some guts and a hide. There we go.
Man, I could eat anything.
Yeah, I know. We get it. You're hungry. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of food for you. Fresh rabbit melt. Awkward bloody thing. Oh, on the plate, lovely. That's 30% cured. That's 18% cured. 30% cured, so they're coming along nicely. Stick the rifle somewhere, shall we? I'm not really sure where. Where to put the rifle? I do not know. Okay, that will do. Hatchet. Hatchet can live there. Driving gloves can live in a pile over there. Right. We're still laden down with quite a lot of stuff, actually. Water purification tablets. I think it's just all the damn clothes I'm wearing. Let's consume some soda, because this does contain calories, which will stave off the hunger a bit. There we go. Now I suppose we better go out searching for some food. Because I don't think there's any left in here. Not really, no. And by not really, I mean categorically no food left in there. Right, food. Is there a hotkey for the spray can? Because I really wish there was. Light source of weapon, that seems to be it. Kind of annoying, really. Oh, we can get through it through navigation. That's something at least. Fuck. Hello! How do I light this thing? Oh, like this. Away with you, foul beast. Right. Have we already searched this place? Pretty much, looks like. Spray the pupper with the spray paint, yeah. That's funny. Okay, so will you sod off? If I turn around, he comes towards me, doesn't he? Or not, maybe. Go away! Well, at least we know the flares work, but God, he's annoying, isn't he? I've searched everything down there. That's why I left the mark. I want to leave the mark on the house there, just to remind myself. Sounds like there's another one of them around, too. I think I've searched this one, but we'll check. Yeah, it just keeps them at bay, doesn't it, really? Yeah, search this place. If you chuck it at them, it scares them, does it? Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? Yeah, he didn't like that. Okay, good. Thanks for that. Off he goes. Brilliant. Thank you. Right. Searched. Confirm. We are freezing a little bit. Good day, Prince Scott. This is definitely searched. There's only ever orange spray paint that I seem to find. Weird, that. Long Dark featuring Banksy. Yeah. Right. Searched. I think we searched the post office, didn't we? I don't know how thoroughly we did it. Yeah, no, the first person, like, arms and hands and stuff do not change to reflect the clothing you're wearing, no. So even though we're wearing mittens on the inventory screen, it's... Oh, hang on a minute. Where the fuck are my gloves gone? See, normally it doesn't change even if you've got gloves on, but right now I don't actually have gloves on, which is, weird. What the fuck happened to my gloves? Did they break or something? Well, that's annoying. Yeah, there's not much in here, is there really? Yeah, I think they just got worn down to like 0% condition or something. That must be what happened, because I don't remember taking them off.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, I know, you're quite cold. Frostbite risk. Oh yeah, that'll be because we're not wearing any fucking gloves! Right. The hypothermia risk, we could, you can keep rolling the dice on that for quite a while, but frostbite is a problem. So let's just go ahead and... Oh, but there's a rabbit! Oh no! Right. There's driving gloves, it's better than nothing. Can we not make something? Improvised hand wraps, okay. Improvised head wrap. A moose hide cloak. That's the good stuff. You end up looking like DiCaprio in The Revenant by the time you're finished with this crafting menu. Bearskin coat, look at that.
Anything right about now.
Right, let's craft ourselves some makeshift gloves. I don't know if that's better than the makeshift driving gloves, but I suspect it might be. They give you a bit better protection, a bit better windproofness, but yeah, no. Damn, I had a really good pair of mittens too. I'm annoyed about that. I'm also missing some of my goddamn trousers as well. What's going on? Whatever. I'm having these flares. Which is the cab? Right, which is the cupboard I put stuff in? Right. This is one of them. I think there was another one. Oh, look! Warm wool mittens. I think I accidentally put them in the cupboard because I'm an idiot. Or maybe this is a spare pair that I happen to have. Yeah. Right. What's that? Stump remover. All right. Okie dokie. Right. I take a few tinder plugs with me, just in case we need to start a fire. What's the hotkey for a light source? 1. Okay. So if we get accosted by another wolf, just hit the 1 key and I'll instantly get a flare out. Good to know. Alright, we've searched that. Just to check. Still got frostbite risk. Why? Or is that just it hasn't gone away yet? Probably that. Probably it just hasn't gone away yet. I'll keep checking on that. Syrup and crisp count. I think crisp's at 4, syrup is at 2. Yeah, we already searched this place too, didn't we? Oh, hang on a minute, we didn't search the oven. But we needn't have bothered because it's empty. Curses. Oh, a flashlight.
This'll come in handy.
Well, I missed that. Just going to pass time in here for an hour. Warm up a bit. Beautiful, there we go.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
More soda. To stave off the hunger slightly. Christopher, yeah, that must have been at 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure the syrup's still at 2. Should have written it down, really, but never mind. Right. You can't spray on the door. I'm definitely sure we've searched this place because I remember we stayed in here for quite a while. Cutting up clothes and stuff to repair things with. Oh, hello. Some firewood lying around there. Toaster. Ooh, I could chop up the toaster with my hacksaw if I really wanted to. I mean, I don't, but, you know. Do you know what this game reminds me a lot of? It reminds me of playing Fallout New Vegas with a bunch of quite hardcore survival mods installed. Very early game, when you're mostly just bumming around Good Springs. Just essentially scavenging bits and... Because I did that once for a playthrough of New Vegas. I played for about 6 or 7 hours pretty much without leaving Good Springs. I got a house mod so I could have a little house to live in Good Springs. And essentially that's just what I did for ages. I stayed there, I scavenged local areas and dungeons and things for bits and bobs. I crafted, made myself like a custom homemade SMG type gun thing. And that's pretty much all I did. I ignored pretty much the rest of the game and all the RPG stuff and all the lovely quests and things, and just sort of sat in my house playing a glorified version of The Long Dark, but in the Mojave Desert. And I think that's why I really dig this game so much, is because it's that, basically, but it's the whole game. Now, we already checked out the gas station, and unfortunately the bloody place is locked. But I'm mostly right now searching for wabbits. I think there's a collapsed car tunnel up there that way, although thing is, it's collapsed in the story mode, which is where I last came here. But I don't know if it's collapsed in regular survival mode. Oh yeah, it's collapsed, alright. You can tell that from here. I don't know if collapse is the right word, but there's an avalanche blocking it at least.
Sure getting cold.
How's that frostbite doing? Still at 93%, but I think it's fine because we got the gloves on now. I just want to... Hold on. Options. Key bindings. Okay, clothing is C. Status is F. J journal. Right, okay. Brilliant. I don't have to keep going into inventory and then changing. Spray paint! Hurrah! Came all this way for some spray paint.
Think about his food.
Lovely day. It's the last of my soda. I really need to find some solid food. And we're getting kind of tired too, actually. Hypothermia risk is back. That's fine. This is fine. No, it pretty specifically indicates the hand. Hypothermia risk is that, frostbite risk is my hands. It's because I wasn't wearing gloves and I thought I was. It's literally why that's a thing. The rest of it is all covered up, and that's a building over there. That's a truck, and it's got something in it. Oh, just a candy bar, anything, please. Jar of peanut butter would be the winner right now.
Well, this stuff
A
will come in
flare.
handy.
Well, you know, that's useful, admittedly, but still. It's not peanut butter, is it? What's this? Rabbits. At last.
We're watching you. Come.
Master Matt, thank you very much for 11 months of subbage. Right, come here, you little bastard. You little fluffy bugger. They're very forgiving, the old rabbits. Look away, folks. Cover your ears. Right, where did the other one go? He's over here. Oh, There's 3 of them. Oh, yes. Fluffy bunny jackpot. Getting better at this, you know. Right, there might have been another one. I could have just been imagining things, though. To be honest, if there was a 3rd one, I think he's scarping now. Oh, there he is. There he is. Jennifer Hale is very hungry. She's going to eat all of the bunnies. Alright, 3 rabbits. And this pack is apparently getting kind of heavy. Alright, you know what? This building, whatever's up here, is actually closer. So let's go up there just for the minute. I mean, I'm hoping there's a building up here and it wasn't a mirage. Oh, there we go. Is that an actual building? I can go. Ooh.
I need to find food.
We're getting lucky with the weather here, actually, really. Beautiful, clear day. Don't think this is going to provide us an awful lot of shelter, honestly, but I'll have these. Oh no, we've got a stove. Brilliant. And a corpse. Is that rifle ammo I see?
I think I can use
Oh
this.
hell yes. Now we're talking. Ah! Okay. Trail boots. It might be better than the current trail boots I'm wearing. Firearm cleaning kit. Hello. And a bed. Oh, actually, take charcoal. Does that update my map at all? I don't know how the map updating works, honestly. Oh no, there we go. Surveying local area. That's updated a bit. Anyway, start fire. The local deer population is about to be cold. Oh yes.
Come on, little fire.
I kind of want to shoot a wolf though, just because they're annoying little
Yeah.
gits.
That's a good one.
Wonderful. And a little bit of fuel. What have we got? Just this firewood. Fine. Can use this as a little base to explore for the next couple of hours, I think. And we can always chop up some of these crates, actually, if we really need to. Okay, well, there's a hunting rifle.
Oh, lucky day.
Not in great condition. But we got some bullets. I don't know how much better condition the one back at the house is, but this is something at least. Go out in a blaze of glory when hunting wolves? Oh, no. We need to find like a bear or a moose or something. That's how you go out in a blaze of glory. Wolves are positively pedestrian. Alright, let's... We can harvest it with the hacksaw. Interesting. Do you know how much meat we get from wolves? I mean, you get some, but the problem is wolf meat is bad for you. It's not good for you. It contains parasites and stuff. You definitely want to stick to deer. Try see if there's an option to turn the music up a bit. There is. Hey, there we go. I'm getting very early seasons of Game of Thrones vibes from this music right now, actually. You know, that little musical sting that would play whenever they were north of the wall and there was spooky stuff going on. God, the early seasons of that show were so fucking excellent. I actually, like... I actually do quite often. Ooh, let's warm up some tea. I do quite often go back and watch like the first 4 or 5 seasons of Game of Thrones every now and again. Up here, what do we got going on? We move a bit faster with the rifle away. No, it's about the same speed. But I don't want to accidentally fire a bullet off by clicking the mouse at the wrong time, so we'll put the gun away. Don't forget to cook the wabbits. Oh, don't worry, I know. Frozen soda, hooray. Oh, that's certainly a view, isn't it? No, I wasn't crouching. I'm moving very slowly at the moment. Not really sure why. Possibly the snow and or the wind. That's crouching.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Can you survey the area better from such a vantage point? Do you know what? Good question. Although I don't know how you do it. Every time I've surveyed the area via the map, I've done it by accident. I don't know how it's done. M1 when you have a piece of charcoal out. Okay. Ah. Alright then. Thanks for that. I can actually start mapping the area out properly. I've been doing it all by memory so far. You are in fact a genius. Well, I ain't gonna argue with you. All I'll say is I'm definitely not. If you had a rope, you could climb down into the next zone from here. I think I do have a rope. Yeah, got a mountaineering robe. I didn't see a prompt for it though or anything, so. And the bonus you get from the tea really allows you to maintain your warmth for quite a while, doesn't it? Should be a rock at the cliffside. Use the rope on that. Oh, okay. Not quite ready to move on just yet, but... I wanna hunt some deer before we leave, really, because I know that there's a whole bunch of them around near the farm. When we move on, I want to make sure we are seriously prepared, because who frickin' knows how long we're going to be wandering along in the snow until we find some shelter, so... No mucking about. We need to make sure we are 110% ready.
I need to find a place to rest.
Well, if you're playing the game in story mode, obviously you have the story with various objectives to do. If you're playing in regular survival mode, it's just a case of survive for as long as you can. You get various achievements for doing so. And currently we're playing Winter's Embrace mode, which is a special event for this month. And the goal here is to survive for 25 days, eat 25 packets of ketchup crisps, and drink 25 bottles of maple syrup. We do all that, we win. The story mode good? I mean, I've played a bit of it. It kind of felt like a glorified tutorial, honestly, but... I'm probably judging it a little harshly. It's not what I bought the game for, really, is the thing. Like, I know that it's... Story mode is there, it exists, but it's not what I bought the game for. I wasn't interested in story when I bought The Long Dark. I was interested in playing a survival game. Oh, dead deer. I hear wolves. So they might have saved me some trouble here, though. Getting very tired now, which is a bit of a problem. Might have to put off the deer hunting until tomorrow. Suspect our tiredness might be also why we're moving so damn slow. Question is, what's closest right now? The town or the little house thing we found? Honestly, the farm's probably closest. But there's not much shelter there. Ah! I have energy drinks, but unfortunately they're back in the house. I don't have any on me. It's a bit of a weird situation we're in right now, because normally I have the problem in this game of my character still having energy, but it's dark, so I can't really do anything. Unfortunately right now, though, opposite problem. Come on, wakey, wakey.
I can't feel my hands.
I mean, admittedly, we are burning a lot of calories here, but on the other hand, surely you can stay awake for longer than this.
So tired, I could lay down right here.
So close. So close. There's this thing. Isn't there a house up there somewhere? It's a bit further than I thought it was. And I can hear a wolf cracking. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I guess we're taking exhaustion damage, I suppose, or something. Right. This place will certainly do. I mean, there's no bed, but luckily I think I still have my bedroll.
Eat a tree.
Or not. Oh no. Why don't I have my bedroll? I mean, surely if I pass out from exhaustion in here, we'll be okay at least. Because we're not. But we're getting warmer right now. Must have stuck it in the cupboard or something, yeah. If I did, I really didn't mean to. Definitely want to keep the bedroll on you, for heaven's sake. For exact situations like this. Come on, we just need to trudge a little bit further. Does one of these houses have a bed in it? I think so. Actually, no, I think that one's just... what do you call it? It's just a little cabin with some shelves in it. Brilliant. Hey, assholes. Go away. It didn't seem terribly phased that time. Yeah, the big hurdle is going to be traveling to a new area. That's going to suck. There's so much we need to get right before we leave. We need to make sure, you know, we are warm and we have the warmth bonus. We need to make sure we... crap. We need to make sure that we have all the supplies we need.
All I can think about is food.
God damn, see anything. But on the other hand, I do have this, except the battery's dead. Well, class. That's just brilliant, isn't it? See if we can light a fire. If I can figure out where the fireplace is, god damn it. It's here somewhere. Fireplace. Have I got any matches? There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. I don't have any fuel. Bollocks. One hour. Better get to it. And it's light again.
Where can I find something to eat?
And it's blizzarding, yes. But I intend to stay inside and do a shit ton of cooking right about now, so I don't mind terribly. In fact, come with me, cooking pots. Taking you on a trip to the stove.
So much gear.
Yes, we will grab the bedroll. Come on. Yeah, I really should pick up sticks. Problem is I was already over encumbered as it was.
Come on.
I was a bit reluctant to do it. Yeah, I probably have way too many rocks as well, you're right. Success.
Perfect.
Rocks. Yeah, 13's probably more than we strictly speaking need. Okay. Cooking time. Right, I should probably find some more fuel for this damn fire while I'm at it. Time to chop up some more furniture! How long is this fire going to last? An hour and 55, okay, good. Oh, I haven't burned the meat, have I? No! Oh no! Damn it! I didn't burn any of the venison at least.
We're watching you.
Oh man, sometimes even I amaze myself with my genius. Well, that set back us leaving for a little bit. But at least at least now the stove will go for ages. Right, here's the thing I want to do. I want to compare hunting rifles right now.
Scum.
Pyrex, thank you very much for those gift subs. All those rabbits died for nothing. I know. Well, not quite nothing. I think we still get cooking skill, at the very least. So, because I've seen Zamolf do that when he plays. When he kills wolves, he cooks the meat, but he just chucks it away afterwards, because it still gives you cooking skill. But you don't want to actually eat the wolf meat, because it'll make you ill. So, it wasn't totally for nothing. Right, where are my guns at? Oh yeah, this thing's terrible condition. Right, actions. Unload. Drop. Much better, this one. Much better. This one's cooked already. Eat it! Dear God, that did almost nothing for us. What the hell? That's like half a goddamn deer you just ate there. Hopefully this will be better because it's going to take longer. Oh look, cured leather. Actually, isn't any of this done yet? No, not quite. I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for, but it's curing anyway. Anything else we don't need right now? And anything that we do need. Where's my fucking bedroll? For one thing. Did I even have one to start with? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't start with a bedroll. Maybe that's why I'm so confused.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Oh, you're thirsty, are you? We can fix that. Ah, yes, the dead rabbits. I'm just going to dump them. Do not require the dead rabbits. I could harvest their hides and guts, but honestly right now, eh. Just quietly taking stock of what we have right now. Messy bugger. Oh, you don't know the half of it. I like mess. I enjoy mess. Obviously, there's an upper limit to that. But generally speaking, yes, I'm a messy bugger and I like mess. I feel it encourages creativity. And there's been studies done on that shit too, so science agrees with me. 2 minutes until ready. Woohoo! Funny thing, actually, you say that, but the wolves don't pay any attention to a dead rabbit's on the ground like that, or any meat that you put on the ground. They only pay attention if you're holding it. It'd be nice if, well, that's much better, look at that. It would be nice if they were able to program it so that wolves would be attracted to meat, period. Like, if you're sitting in the middle of a field with a fire cooking some meat, like, the wolves should be attracted to that. Right. A hunting we shall go. Jenny's still hungry. Is her name Jenny? No, I think the character's name is actually Astrid, but I keep calling it Jenny because she's voiced by Jennifer Hale. And yeah, it was an energy thing. Look how much faster we're moving now. Ken Ralston worked on this. Hence your ability to stack stuff on shelves. Hell yes. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed an energy drink before I left, but I'm not planning on staying out there for very long, so quarry is in sight. A lot of bucks, I've noticed, actually. No does, just bucks. And this is going to be a learning experience, because I've never tried to hunt deer in this game before. I've never managed to make it far enough to get a rifle, except for, like, when I was playing the early access version of the game in, like, 2015. And even back then, the only thing you could really shoot was wolves and the occasional bear, I think. Gauge here how close I can get before they start scarpering, because I'm going to assume they're a bit more skittish than the bunnies. Not really sure where to shoot them either, really. Well, that was a spectacular failure. I think there was a wolf nearby and we scared the shit out of it just now. I think this time I'm just going to aim for the center of mass. Like faffing around trying to get a headshot. Like so. We have a panicking wolf. Look at him go. Alright, anyway. Oh dear God, look at all that meat. Holy crap. We could quarter it. That would take an hour. An extra 5 minutes, we could just take the meat. Use the hacksaw to quarter it. We probably do want the hide fillet. Yeah, this isn't rabbit furs. This is deer hide, which is a different thing entirely, isn't it? So yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll quarter it. Need a hatchet or knife? All right, fine. I'll use the knife then. I thought a hacksaw would be perfectly fine. It might get the job done a bit quicker, in fact. But hey, whatever. Just little legs left behind and gut. Right, I'm happy without the gut. That's all right. We can leave that. Oh dear Lord,
Too heavy to carry.
this pack is pretty damn heavy, isn't it? But still, we've got like a whole deer. But the sprain risk is going to be horrendous, isn't it? Just don't traverse any sloped ground, he says. Surrounded by nothing but sloped ground. Holy shit! You absolute surprise wolf! Son of a bitch. He's after the meat I'm carrying, basically. Just like I just said earlier. Frostbite risk is very slowly going down. Yeah, I'd really like to have a revolver. I've got some revolver ammo back at the house. Yeah, he was a sneaky little devil, wasn't he? They're like that, though. When they're after you. They are seriously fucking sneaky. Yep, last bullet. I'm hoping I can kill that deer up there with it, because I want to take this stuff back to the house. warm up a bit, come back outside, quarter that deer, and take that outside as well. Then we'll have 2 whole freaking deers. You nick me? I'm not seeing anything on here about it. Not worth it, not worth the risk. Yeah, we've probably got some more sewing to do, but that's okay. Sewing's fine. We can do that indoors, regardless of the weather, while staying warm. Here's some... Oh, fly. Can hear some wolves. And they can probably smell me. If there was an aurora on right now, we'd be seriously fucked. Away with you. See, they're sneaky fuckers. He's almost on me. Right, now don't trip and fall trying to get back inside the house, because then you will be ended. Away. He just ran straight past me. Whew, okay. Right. Time to do some cooking. Well, not quite. Boiled. Well, I'm carrying a lot of potable water right now. Yikes. Okay, so deer quarters.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's get to work. Oh, do I not get the... Oh, no, I did get the hide. I picked it up, didn't I?
Getting a bit thirsty.
It's a quality survival game, yeah. It's pretty great.
I could eat a horse.
Oh, no goddamn fuel again. Who's the lucky piece of furniture today? Looks like it's you. Wolves patrol Milton a lot. Yeah, clearly they do. One more reason we need to kind of be moving on
Fire.
sooner rather than later. Well, thank God that worked the first time.
That's a good one.
One minute till ready. Well, that was a junk piece of meat apparently. Yeah, it was all gristle. Right, how long is this going to go for? Right, add fuel. 2 hours, right. It's a bit more like it.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Don't worry, you won't be dying from starvation much longer. There you go. It's just past time already. More minutes on the stove. Not done yet. Drop up the chair. That's going to take way too long. I guess it's just going to burn out. There's an air attack I can really do. Right, there is the small issue of our clothes being a bit fucking knackered. Fresh venison raw, venison cooked. Oh, the rope weighs quite a lot, doesn't it? I didn't actually realise that. And we can probably drop most of the charcoal. This stupid lamp is not doing anything for me. So goodbye to that. I like how the weight of the spray can changes depending on how much paint's left in it. That's a nice bit of attention to detail. Don't need those anymore. But we do need some cloth. Should be loads of it lying around down here. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if we can do this in the dark, but I'll give it a good try. What's that? Arrow shaft. Oh, right. Craft tinder plugs. Yeah, the sewing book was good, wasn't it? Paired rose hips. Rabbit skin hat. What do you need for that? 3 cured rabbit pelts and 1 cured gut, apparently. Rabbit skin mitts. Moose hide satchel. Moose hide cloak. Good luck getting your hands on a cured moose hide, though, by the way. That's no joke. Deerskin coat. Sorry, no, yeah, deerskin boots. Oh, that's a good point. I have a deer hide on me, don't I? Need to drop that out. Drop that down. Let that start curing. Now then, let's take a look. Okay, we're not too bad. These need fixing though. Can't repair one in the dark. Alright, fair enough. We'll leave that for tomorrow then. Stumble my way up the stairs. Sleep for as long as possible. Yeah, moose are no joke in this game either. Moose and bears are kind of the two big boss monsters in this game, effectively. Where's the bed? Where's it gone? Not tired enough, eh? Fine. Oh, that's where the deer pelt ended up. Right. Just gonna pop it under there. 95% cured, hey, nice. We are apparently hungry. That's okay. Look at that, 880 calories in that mother. Right, firewood. That's the big thing we need right now. Need to head out, chop up some furniture or something. Where's my energy drink? Is it in the fridge? It is. Just for in case of an emergency. Yeah, the couch isn't much longer for this world. Quite possibly not, I'm afraid. Man, look how fast we move now. Look how fast! Right. We got all sorts in here. Planks. Metal shelf. No, can't burn that. A crate. Oh, I can't chop up the step ladder. I am disappointed. Ever check the back seats of cars? Because you can't. You actually can't turn the camera around. Look, that's as far as the camera turns. That's why I never check the back seats of cars. You can check the boot, or the trunk, as you Americans call it, or open the hood. Car battery. We harvest this for scrap lead. You can stay right there for now, as far as I'm concerned. You can check the boot, but only if you've got a pry bar to open it with. Reloading. What do you mean reloading? Another metal shelf. Curse you! So bloody metal. Uh, 6 minutes apparently to break this down. Fine. Okay, we're a bit chilly now, but I tell you what, we've got a fuckload of wood, so it's all right. Yeah, Hatch is nearly dead, but we got a new one back at the house, so I don't mind. Absolute stay at this kitchen. Right. Yes, spaghetti. I know that's when you get hypothermia, but lucky for us, that's just a voice line, and it means jackal. Right. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Add fuel to this monster. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking.
All I can think about is food.
Do we need to eat right now? I suppose we do. Eat it. It's going to take 55 minutes. 1 minute. Okay, it's one of those garbage ones. Fine. for this. Oh, I need a bit more water. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Take a few of these and drink them. Herbal tea as well, why not? Tea and venison. The dinner of kings. Da, 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 da. Fun in the kitchen. Cardboard box. Yeah. Need some music on. And a bottle of wine. Ah, there's my spare ratchet. Let's be having that, shall we? Just gonna drop that. Living that high life? Absolutely. Excelente. Wouldn't be a bad idea to make some coffee, you know. Where did I put coffee? Speaking of alcoholic beverages like mead, can you find any in game? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, it's done. Brilliant.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Getting heavy because it's full of meat. I don't know how long this meat will keep for, honestly. Anyone here had food before? Right. Is now a good time to start thinking about heading out and leaving this place? I've got a pack full of, well, I've got a fridge full of venison. I'm never going to be able to take enough with me to be happy. That's the problem. Because I'm going to end up leaving so much stuff behind. Here's my old sewing kit. I suppose I don't need all that cloth. Engineering rope, hunting knife, hunting rifle. The wood. Clothes, obviously, we need. Hacksaw, arguably don't need. But took me ages to find one. Do you want to take the meat with us?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That puts us over encumbered again. And we need water too, for that matter. Bloody hell. Suppose the simple tools I don't need if I'm desperate. I suppose I don't really need the spray paint. Got antiseptic, got antibiotics. I think I had some painkillers. Yeah. Firearm cleaning kit. Energy drink, flare. Do more than one flare, really. Copper rope, and I want to take the rope with me because I think the way I want to leave here is via that cliff. So. I guess I'm going to have to just head out there slightly over encumbered. Because I want everything that I see here. I want more than what's here, frankly, but beggars can't be choosers.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you're not dropping shit. But you're taking this all with you. And there's the cured rabbit belt. Pot, maybe. I don't have any pots. They're all on the bloody stove. And now that you mention it, I should really take a pot with me. But then I suppose if I'm desperate, I can just drink my can of soda and I'll get a can out of that, so. It's possible to craft a bigger bag? I think it is, but like you need to kill a moose in order to do it, so. It's sort of like not really going to happen. Like, yeah, the moose hide satchel, there you go. We need to kill a moose in order to get that. So... And you know what? I've also realised... No fucking bedroll. Where's my bedroll at? Did I even have one? I left it in the church. Good shout. Let's go have a look. I didn't. I know there's a bedroll that. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. We're going that way anyway, so I might as well just grab the bedroll that's in the ranger station thing. Well, it's not my bedroll. I didn't leave that there. That was there when I found it. But I guess one bedroll's as good as another. I'd feel a lot more cavalier about this if I was able to save the game. But I can't. So I'm feeling very conservative about this. We're already past midday as well. We're just going to have to wait till tomorrow, aren't we, clearly? It's just going to have to be tomorrow, I think, at this point. So, let's instead spend the rest of the day doing something useful, like fixing our clothes a bit. Required materials, cloth. Well. Anyway, there's more cloth just sat on the side here. No! Fucking hell. I just realised what I did there for a second. Just, thank goodness. Woo! Oh boy. It really needs a, are you sure you want to do this prompt? Needs 2 cloth, eh?
I'm starving.
You are not starving. You're like 15% of the way away from starving. Look, you're just going to have to live on soda until tomorrow. Alright, deal with it. Look, thing is, whether or not it's a one-way trip doesn't matter. We have to move on because we need to find more ketchup and maple syrup for the challenge. So, whether or not, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether we can come back or not because we won't be coming back. There's nothing left for us here. We have to move on. This is one tiny area in a game that has like 50 fucking areas in it. We need to get out there and explore. Still wish I could burn those spatulas. More cloth, always with more cloth. Transfer all. How are my socks doing? Relatively okay, or you need repairing. My long johns have seen better days. Can't repair in the dark. Alright. Time to trudge up to bed then. Near the wind picking up outside, which is not great. I'm desperately hoping the weather tomorrow morning is going to be good. Because if it's a blizzard, then... oh, God. Just going to have to wait even longer, I suppose. You wake up fully rested. Soda. 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 Soda.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Morning soda to start your day off right, exactly. Now, have we collected a bunch of spare cans now that we don't need? Oddly enough, I'm not seeing any. Maybe I am going to need to take a cooking pot with me. Oh, I could do with repairing my scarf as well next time I get the chance. Is the way out of here. Oh. Yeah. This way. Doing the stouts. Right, I think I can afford to light the fire just for a bit, and the reason I want to do that is because I want to warm up some tea. Can't climb the rope with too much stuff on you, just FYI. Well, fuck the rope then, we're going somewhere else.
That didn't work.
In that case... as soon as we successfully light this goddamn fire. There we go.
Perfect.
Somewhere in here is my spare can. There it is. There. Tell you what, warm up the coffee. Meant to drink it, not take it, but whatever. Right, that should hopefully give us the warm bonus. It did. Benefit warming up. Alright, folks. Off we go. I mean, it really does seem to be worth it, because it definitely... maybe it's just my imagination, but it really does seem to... reduce the amount of time. I mean, it lengthens the amount of time that you can stay out in the cold for. More wolves. So long, Milton. It's been good, but so long. Shit. Just realised. Bedroll. Hopefully the church has got the bedroll. So I want to go this way, back up, sort of backtrack a bit to where we started, and then head off in the other direction. Because apparently the rope over the cliff might not be a great idea, considering we are slightly weighed down. I mean, not by much, but potentially, I suspect being over encumbered at all will probably stop us from using it. I don't know. One bullet left in my rifle. There's a bunch of deer right there, but I don't think I'm going to bullet because I'm not going to be able to take the meat with me anywhere. See, Booze, don't say things like that. That really pisses me off, okay? When people are like, I'm not gonna say anything! Yeah, because obviously it means that you know something's coming up, and now you've made me vaguely aware of that, and I didn't want to be. So, don't do that. God's sake. It's like extremely passive-aggressive backseating. And I think I hate it even more than regular backseating. A pillow. Oh, I see. I can chop it up. I was like, I can take a pillow? Alright, well, no bedroll. Yeah. Which is a bit unfortunate. If I searched this car, I'd be surprised if I hadn't. But you never know. Yeah, no, we searched it. Yeah, exactly. General rule of thumb. If I ask for help, feel free to give it. If I don't ask for help, up, shut with it. Hey, Orm works. Hold on. How was your weekend? There's a waterfall over there, isn't there, somewhere? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, well, this is slightly awkward. Can I get underneath it? Yeah, I can. Nice.
Starting to feel numb.
Oh, hey, look, a dead person. Got anything good for me? Oh, what a waste of time. The crow feather. I'm going to assume maybe you can make arrows out of that or something. Don't really care right now, though. Well, we're already chilly as fuck. The weather is not improving much. And the coffee's run out.
Freezing.
Worst case scenario, we could just light a fire somewhere. So let's not worry about that too much. Still got a bit of reclaimed wood on us, so it's fine. And I think I've got the accelerant too, so On road to... I have no idea where. Ooh, freaking news! We have a car, ladies and gentlemen. We have a car, and that might be a cave of some sort over there. Definitely kind of shelter, I think. Oh, didn't need to pry bar this one open, but there was nothing in it, so that'll be why. Flare. No, I won't say no to that. To go back and check out this little sort of area here. You really are desperate to try and get me into the back seat of your car, Jay. Want to explain to me what that's about? There's something around here worth grabbing. Stuff from a dead person.
This'll come in handy.
Hello. Burned out campfire. But it was not the only person who thought this was wind shelter. And it is. Look, trust me. I really don't think you can get in the back seat of the car in this game. I know you're very, 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 very intense about this, but it's not a thing. Unless it is. Oh, it is. Okay, good. There's nothing in there, though. I don't think there is. Is there ever anything in the back seat? I've never seen anything in a back seat before in this game. Like, just looking in through the windows, I've never seen anything. Mind you, half the time you come across pickup trucks which don't have a back seat, so... And the fact that you can't turn the camera all the way around also kind of... on some level, I guess, led me to believe there was nothing back there if you couldn't even turn around to look. Out of my words, taste. Look, I don't care, right? I was wrong. Fine, I was wrong. You can get in the back seat of the car. There was nothing fucking there, though, was there? So, in essence, I was still right. Hello, what's that down there? A ski jacket.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Is that better or worse than what we have currently? Oh, it's worse. Sorry, dear ski jacket. Not today. I can't drop it while I'm in the car. For some reason. So containers and RPGs that you loot but you can't put anything back into. Irritates me. Okay, good. I always kind of generally tend to prefer food, though. Do you know what, Jay? I am almost maybe won't, just out of pure spite. I am prepared to die freezing, shivering to death in the wasteland if it means I don't have to admit I was wrong. Hey, there we go. Oh, jackpot. That's a fucking bear! Hold the phone. Right, eat crisps. Bro, why'd you have to be there? Guess we're taking the scenic route, folks. Oh god. I can't jump, which means I can't get up here. Oh no. Oh no, there we go. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Mr. Bell, why did you have to be... Of all the bridges in all the world, why did you have to walk under mine, huh? Thermia risk is getting kind of high. May wish to consider lighting a fire at some point soon. Oh boy, this doesn't look precarious at all. I appear to be floating above the log, which is certainly an interesting skill. Right, luckily, based on where the wind's currently blowing, this cliff up here might offer some shelter. So I'd like to get a little fire going here, I think. We're also about 2 minutes away from hypothermia, love. I think we need to sort our priorities out, really. Right, hopefully this should do. Come on, there we go. Right. Chance of success 55%.
Come on, little fire.
First couple attempts fail. I'll just use the accelerant. But it looks like we're good. Brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah, we're not even going to try and fight the bear. We are not even going to try and fight the bear. I don't care what chat has to say about it. And right now, chat is being suspiciously sensible and explaining why we can't fight the bear right now. So... Did you see what it did to Leo in The Revenant? He had plot armor, we don't, right? Fucking amazing film, that, actually. I should really watch it again. Our meat is slowly degrading. Let's have the chocolate bar first. Just pick the mouldy bits off, it's fine. Ugh, that's going to stick around for a while, isn't it? I'm just going to sit here and wait out the rest of this campfire. What time of day is it? It's just coming up to noon, I think. Again, that funny logo. Not the swirly shield logo, but the one that came up underneath it at the top there. Is this game done with development? I mean, it's not early access anymore, but they are still constantly doing patches and things to the game and adding things. This Winter's Embrace mode, for example, being one such example. So example twice there. Wasn't really necessary, but hey. So yeah, it's not like hunting a bear in Red Dead Redemption 2. We're not Arthur Morgan, and we don't have several hundred rounds of repeater ammo. And a horse. So... Yeah, the story isn't finished yet. They haven't added all the episodes to it just yet. I think I'd be more inclined to go back and give the story another go when they've actually finished all the episodes. You know, it's funny, but I've got loads of meat on me. You would think this might have become an issue by now. If there were any wolves about, I'm sure we would be in a bit of bother. But, the bear didn't seem very fussed, did he? Did I get around to finishing Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, no. I can't imagine I'll finish Red Dead 2 for like the next year or so. It's one of those games where I come back to it and I play it for like a day or 2 days in a row, and then don't touch it again for a couple of weeks. Can I quickly warm up some tea? 7 minutes till ready. Oh no! Oh, it's just slightly not quite enough. How annoying. Oh no, I think we did it. Right. Drink it. Alright, that'll help a great deal. Right, brilliant. 1 more minute, and then we'll get moving again. Don't you like it? It kind of is, really. It's remarkable how little of the story I bother to play in Red Dead 2, and how much of it is just me faffing about in the wilderness. But I was kind of the same with The Witcher 3. It took me like a good few years to finish The Witcher 3 finally. Because I would always do it in bursts, and then put it down for a month, and then come back to it later. Do you need to play Red Dead 1 to enjoy 2? Nope, you don't. I haven't played Red Dead 1. Red Dead 2 is effectively a prequel to Red Dead 1. So you don't need to have played the first game in order to enjoy the second. I mean, you'll certainly notice a few more plot elements and Easter egg type stuff if you've played the first game, but yeah, like, whatever. It's a prequel with a self-contained story, exactly. Right. Where's Mr. Bear got to? This bear is trolling me on purpose now, I know it. Motherfucker, go away! Right, I'd like to see the bear follow me across the tree trunk. That would be funny. You're not supposed to run away from a bear in real life like that, though, are you? I just did the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do in a bear encounter. But for some reason, I suspect doing what you're supposed to do in a bear encounter in this game will get you killed. Hi, Paddington, not right now, please. Look, oh, just... Sorry, Winnie, but can you just leave it? I really want to get past this bridge, mate. Rabbit's hired him as a hitman. I mean, this is quite funny actually. This whole scenario here with me basically playing chicken with a fucking bear across a bridge. I can see this being a scene in a film. The protagonist just wants to get across this bridge and has to negotiate their way past this bear that's just constantly getting in the way. Look, he's coming back. He's coming back this way. Maybe he's attracted to the meat. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But this is rapidly becoming a kind of situation where we're just not going to get past, are we? Drop some meat for him. What's the drop decoy button? 3. Flares work against bears? I mean, I don't really want to test that theory. Look, pal. Look, it's some venison. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Never mind. He decided I was a bigger meal.
Blood. All over.
Yeah, bear attacking you won't completely fuck you in one go. I mean, it's not great, but look, if it's all the same to you, Mr. Bear, I'm having this back. Still not gonna be able to get past him, am I?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Go away, bear. Right, he didn't like that. Unfortunately, he's running in the direction I want to go in, so... Let's see if we can climb up here. Oh, come on, game, let me up.
Never been so
Okay, he's disappeared off that way, wherever that way is. Look, I'm sorry, bear, but you left me no choice. Oh shit, my health. That's not good. Oh, I might be about to die now anyway. Blood loss. Oh, good.
It's all over.
I don't have any bandages. Class, the one thing I didn't prepare. Craft.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Should have looked at that sooner, but I was just desperate to get away from the bear. Oh, crumbs. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end, isn't it? The game is taking the piss. Oh, good joke, game. Good joke. "10 days survived. "9% of the world explored." Well, it wasn't a lot, was it? Spent 11 days in Mountain Town. And no days anywhere else. 5 rifle shots taken. 2 wildlife rifle hits. 11 wolf encounters. 3 wolf struggles. We won 3 of them. Killed 3 wolves, apparently. Bloody hell. I guess they limped off and died quietly somewhere after we stabbed them. Fair enough. Survived 1 bear attack. Sort of. I don't know if you can realistically count that as surviving a bear attack, but alright. 7 rabbits killed. We didn't snare any rabbits. Yeah, that's a whole thing, isn't it? You can make snares. Forgot about that. Never really figured out how they worked, though. I never had any luck with them. We consumed 10.3 kilograms of meat. we didn't. At least we didn't get any, let's see, food poisoning, dysentery, infection, hypothermia, cabin fever. I don't know if you can get cabin fever in Winter's Embrace, actually. I think they turned it off to balance the extra long blizzards. No intestinal parasites, no frostbite, no broken rib, no falls, and we survived 10 blizzards, apparently. So it was like 1 blizzard per day, pretty much. So yeah, they really crank it up in Winter's Embrace. Oh man, we went for the trip, and then it turned out it was a dead end with a bear in it. Oh well. But I think that was a respectable attempt, considering we had no idea where we were going or what we were doing. If you're like, this is a challenge that, you know, is probably only going to be beaten by people who know the game quite well already. Like Zamal, for example, I watch him play this sometimes, and he knows his way around this game. Like, he knows the areas and stuff. Which means that he would know not to go that way, because it leads to a dead end that may or may not have a bear in it. But this is how we learn, so... Save journal? Might as well. Rock caches. Still don't know what that's about. Alright. Well then. What's the time? It's 6 o'clock. What do?